Just like that, baby. Just like that. Boom. Easy. What was I doing? Oh yeah. We going to do a little preview droid cam. What? It's not listed here still.
Where?
Or maybe it's just the blue.
I believe it.
um, Suppose I don't have to restart my computer to get it to work.
I have no idea. Usually it'll do a self restart or something. That was kidding. Kidding.
So maybe it's just a regular video capture device and droid cam video. There we go. Perfect. Let me see if I get it to work here. Oh my god. Do, do, do. Okay. I don't remember this being that difficult last time. Configure crossbar? No.
Go.
Resolution. Device resolution. Buffering auto detect.
Those gray shoes, just put them in that bag and I'm going to bring them to work because they're still using them. The ones that you don't want.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to keep those black sandals?
No, they're wore out, but I got these ones on my feet. You want me to get rid of something?
Hefty, hefty.
Hefty, hefty. Did you get to work, Neil, man?
Not really. No, I'm
Stuff.
trying.
Not really.
I
No.
got it on screen here
Stumped.
now. Yeah, kind of stumped. Because it was pretty straightforward on a Mac. I thought it was pretty straightforward here, but no.
Something fucking going on. Sometimes you gotta like.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if
a
it's
learning process. But like,
Definitely.
there's nowhere to enter my IP address for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like I did before.
Yeah.
13 players. Ha! 13 players in the chat in YouTube on
Nice.
YouTube, guys. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're just setting some stuff up, trying to figure some shit out. If you do so are brave enough, in the description there's a Zoom link you can click to join the Zoom chat with us. I sent it out on Facebook to a bunch of people, but everyone's a pussy.
Yeah, happens with. Where's like the other one of this, and where did this come from?
Say again over. Other one of what? You talking to me? Oh.
Where's the other one at? Where did you get these? Oh, maybe it's just right there. Oh, it is. Doodle-doo.
Um,
Um,
nope. Can't figure it out. Okay, back to OBS.
ah, is the Bluetooth on the machine or whatever? You gotta like make it scan or anything for it to be pops up.
No.
Wow.
Damn.
Just weird shit going on with the election.
Like what's going on? What are they saying now?
So this guy is like, I worked as an information officer in the federal election on April 28th, 2025. I was at the Dr. Knox Nicole School polling station in Kelowna, BC from 5:45 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. I want to put it in writing what I witnessed. One, numerous voters, at least 50%, asked if they could use their pens that they brought to vote. I said yes. Later, after the polls closed, I was then asked to do a tally. Record the choice of the vote on the ballot. Turning officer, out of the name of the candidate selection, I was to record it. I noticed none of the ballots were in pen, only pencil. I know for a fact I sent most voters that had a voting card to desk number 17. The total of votes tallied at desk 17 were the most of any other desk in the polling station. I asked my DRO why none were in pen. None of them answered. These ballots were then put in envelope and sealed. My signature is on record as I tallied the total. I noticed many voters turned away that had proper ID. I talked with many to ask why they were refused, as voters were very upset and felt very concerned that they were refused. It turned out that an entire apartment building on Valley Road is missing from Elections Canada information, meaning none of the residents had voter cards. Without the voter cards, they needed to prove valid ID. Without proof of the building existing, none of the people with valid passports, driver's licenses, mortgage docs, rental agreements were built. It was mind-boggling why these people turned away. But for investigation. Over 60% of the voters were under 35 at this location, and a handful were of 70 years old and up. This was remarkable to see such a massive amount of youth. I lost count of how many youth told me it was their first time voting federally. I asked for stickers or anything to hand out, and there was nothing for first time voters to feel when attending with their parents. One other information officer informed me that his wife was working as the head of the elections office in the landmark building where all the special ballots were. These ballots were done very early, and you wrote on the candidate name on the ballot. This was done for weeks. Other special ballots have the mobile voting and mail-in votes, etc. The ballots were not pre-counted. I spoke with this man after the polls closed, and after we tallied to ask his wife was still counting. He said they did not finish yet, and there was approximately 20,000 ballots. Strange that Kelowna called it a winner without that many ballots counted. Many voters spent the day going from polling station to polling station trying to vote because Elections Canada website was not working, so no one could troubleshoot all the oddities with the missing voter cards and locate the polling stations based on the address of the voters.
Mhm.
I can assure all Canadians what I saw only in one poll would have a difference in the outcome of this writing. So an entire apartment building is missing. That is not a simple, insignificant issue. hundreds of voters are not counted, and that will change the outcome of elections. My experience is of only one poll in one riding in one city in BC. If it happened here, I'm safe to understand it happened in other places. That is one of endless reasons that Elections Canada was not reachable or websites working for most of the day. Very clear interference in the voting of eligible voters witnessed today.
Hmm. Well, like when you go on the voter map, it like shows the like it's literally just the voting boundaries. It has nothing to do with uh the population. And like over in BC, there's all this conservative, and then there's these two little spots that are NDP. Is Neil even up there?
Neil is on live now watching you do this.
Oh yeah, peeping Neil. I don't even know where I got the phone put now. Weird. Can you see me?
I'm just searching up fraud. I searching. Is there any
Oh,
fraud?
it's right here.
Yeah.
Want to ask?
Oh yeah, not much.
What?
Cool.
Just me going on about fucking politics. On
And
Facebook, no less.
look at the cats though.
Look at the cats. Yes, cats in the background. Oh, we're on low battery. What else is fucking new?
What else is new? We got unlimited Zoom, but we got a low battery. Oh.
Yeah.
It still has you down there.
What?
It still has you down with.
Oh yeah, it's delayed by a couple minutes or something, or 5 minutes maybe. I don't know. You could. Neil also started and stopped the stream, so that's probably like an old one now, kind of thing.
Stream, what's going on? Nobody in the chat right now.
Nobody hanging out. Are these my dad's shoes? They're my shoes. They're the old jail shoes. Water my they're back there somewhere now.
So with a red.
They're back. They're back in there somewhere.
Haha. I sent the Zoom link to Krista.
Oh yeah, there's no way she's getting that on. Get a second vision from here. So Kitty, you're always in the way, Kitty. Must be like what Kitty means in Japanese or something. In the fucking way.
Lovely day.
Lovely day.
Big Phil.
What's up, go, boys?
Oh, you know.
Same shit, different pile.
Yeah.
How come I can't see you on the stream? Oh, wait. I was looking at live Facebook.
Over there at the command center.
On the command center,
I'm at the
yeah.
command center.
I'm just, I went to set up Droid Cam. I set it up on my Mac, no sweat. And I can't seem to get it to work on this PC for some reason, but welcome to the Mushbag podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Fucking Phil in the house. Ryan the Living in the house. Fake Neil King? No. Oh man. So, you know, during the pandemic, when they had the Vax Pass bullshit or whatever, you couldn't go into like restaurants unless you signed your Vax Pass.
Yeah.
I never had ID one day, and we went in, and she's like, "Well, do you got any form of ID? Like, you got like social media that I can see with your name on it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Check out my Instagram." And it says at fake Neil King. And she's like, "That's funny because we're trying to figure out if you're the real Neil King, and it says you're the fake Neil King." Now we're confused on a different level. I think you were with me that day, Ryan.
I think I probably was.
Yeah, that was at Sushi on Duckworth, whatever that place is called. Sun Sushi.
Oh, I do
Sun
remember
sushi.
that. Yeah.
All right. So, man, I can't seem to last very long in the poker games lately.
No.
No?
I forgot completely about the game.
Yeah.
Because you suck.
No, because I come in, and my thing now, I got a bit that I do when I sit down first to the poker table, I'm like, oh, weather's too nice, gotta go all in. So I just go all in every hand, and like no one believes me. Oh, I just disappeared into the void. Here we go. So, what should we ask ChatGPT today, there, Phil? First off,
Huh?
happy post-election day.
Happy end of the world as we know it day, you mean?
Happy end of the world.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Fuck me.
How close are we to the end of the world?
No shit. Hmm.
Okay,
Okay,
you just
perfect.
know where to sit on.
How close are we? Climate change, decades to a century. We already experienced extreme weather, rising sea levels, and biodiversity loss.
Give it up, by the only truth behind climate change is the money that people are making on the back end of it.
Did you guys see that the UK or something is like greenlit to
Block out the sun.
block out the sun?
So what are they doing with that, boy? How are they doing that?
They're gonna
Big fucking
spraying these
shield.
fucking black clouds into the sky.
Oh, of course, spraying shit into the sky. Perfect.
Yeah.
Great way to do it.
More chemtrails, that's all.
Yeah.
Nuclear war, that's possible at any time.
That is possible.
Artificial intelligence, unknown but increasing.
Oh, that threat is even wow.
Pandemics, natural or what? Pandemics, natural or engineered.
Yeah, well, what ones? They all are engineered, aren't they?
And engineered, man.
Ongoing risk.
Listen, I've gone down the rabbit hole that deep now. I'm convinced Earth is flat, and I have my own reasons why I'm convinced it's flat.
Why is that?
And it has to do with something 30 years ago.
Oh, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
So, since I've been a young kid, I had a CB radio, you know, like the 20-channel Citizens Band radio. And as I grew up, I got into the CB side of it, and I started operating on what they call a pirate band. So a CB radio goes from channel 1 through 40. The frequency of channel 40 is 27.405 megahertz. But the frequencies above 40 that aren't allocated to anything, it's called a pirate band. And people go up on 27.555 and give out their call on it. And I used to go up to Signal Hill all the time and open up the mic and shout out, CQDX, CQDX, this is 9 Delta Tango 109, Operator Phil's, you know?
Yeah.
And so one day I drove to my friend's house and he had a 5/8 ground plane antenna. And I hooked my CB radio with a linear amplifier up to his ground plane antenna. And I made contact 30 years ago with a guy on the Malish Reef. Now, if you pull up your fucking Google Maps, the Malish Reef is on the fucking northeast coast of fucking Australia. So we had a two-way conversation. Me and this guy in Australia, he told me where he was, and we had a conversation, and I spoke to Australia, and when you look at the flat Earth map, there's a fucking straight line from St. John's right up along the coast of Labrador, over across the North Pole, down across the fucking Pacific Ocean, straight to fucking Australia, right where I spoke to.
Yes, boy.
And that is why now I'm convinced we live on a flat Earth.
Well,
because
Phil,
how the fuck did my signal go around the ball and back again to make communications with someone in Australia? It's not possible. I don't give a fuck.
I think
You're
the
telling me
government.
my signal bounced off the moon or bounced off the sun, and you know what I mean?
I think the government is trying to shut me down, man. My keyboard is frozen trying to search some shit here.
If you look at the flat Earth map, you can see it's pretty much a straight line.
Well, so you've been sleeping on that for this whole time?
What?
I'm talking to Phil on the stream.
What's that?
I said that happened 30 years ago. You've been low key on the flat Earth speculation since then.
I never thought flat Earth I never believed in flat Earth. I believed that somehow my signal bounced between the ground and the atmosphere and kept doing this and went around the Earth to buddy down on Australia and came back the same way. It's only in the past, since COVID and jumping down rabbit holes, that I'm opened up to the idea that the Earth is flat, and I actually do believe it now more than ever. We've been lied to about so much stuff.
Did you see that movie, the Apollo? It was basically, what was it, Apollo 13?
Well, the one where they faked the moon.
They faked the moon landing.
But they made the video about it.
They made the video.
And how the hell did they have technology 60 years ago to send us to the moon? They destroyed it and they can't do it now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There was definitely a race between the global leaders, Russia, China, US, to see who could get to the moon first, maybe.
Yeah.
And claim it. And I do believe that it was fake.
They're in a fucking gang war or something there now. Cats just went down. They just decided it's turf war time.
Nice.
That's fucking pretty cool, I gotta say. I don't know what I think's about ending anymore. But yeah.
I just like you say, and now
Your
there's
personal
pictures
experience.
Well, the guys that got these Nikon P1000 cameras, and they're seeing mountaintops from 600 miles away when they zoom in that you shouldn't be able to see because it's supposed to be 66 miles below the curve.
Yeah. Those crazy
what I mean?
super zooms. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that that we don't know how long is going to be on YouTube before they make it illegal for us to own these. You know, you ever get that ad? You get that ad, the guy zooming in for like miles and miles and miles.
Yeah.
That's cool. And I don't believe the sun is 93 million miles away either. Just because last week, two weeks ago, I was driving the foster kid to school, and I looked over my left shoulder, and over my left shoulder the sky was cloudy, and it was just like one of those pictures where the rays of the sunbeams were coming down on identical opposing angles that varied depending on where it was, and a sun 93 million miles away doesn't bend the light like that at the cloud level. Only a local sun. Refraction can't do it. The physics behind the refraction to actually do that perfectly like that is just near impossible. So yeah, I'm gone down the rabbit hole
Okay,
big time.
so the flat Earth slash close sun theory claims that the sun is only 3,000 to 5,000 kilometers away,
Yes.
and it's much smaller, 50 kilometers across.
Yeah. Like you
Problems.
say, you look at it someday when the clouds are just right and you can see the angle of the light. I was going down Kenmount Road, right over Topsail Road, and I was looking over across Master Feeds, and I should have stopped and took a picture because when you see it with your own eyes, it's like, yeah, okay.
This is clearly evident that it's not the way they say it.
It's just clearly evident. Like,
Mm.
science, the physics can't make the sun create the beams that way from 93 million miles away.
No.
And then people have taken pictures of this same angles and have done the math on the angles and calculated that it's 4,000 miles away is what they're saying.
From the math, from what they literally are measuring.
From the angles that they can measure from the cloud.
Yeah. Measurable stuff.
Yeah.
Put it in. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't even know what I think so far. It's like layers and orders of magnitude that are hard to explain with like English words, I suppose. Not that I knows any other words, but
yeah.
So
like
okay,
the language is like built to like purposely not be able to describe these large things. What are you saying, Neil?
I was searching what's new in the alien slash UAP world.
I don't know if it's a clear night, you can see lots of crazy shit going on in the sky.
So is that you playing as Robin then, Neil?
Me playing as Robin?
Well, there's a Robin in the club now. I thought it might have been your girlfriend.
Oh, where do you see that at?
Well, they're busted out of the tournament now.
Oh no, not
They were
her.
in a few minutes ago.
Not a bad idea though. Then I can just go all in twice. Drive the action. Oh boy, I'm a nuisance.
Yes.
What can I say?
All the variants goes right out the window when Neil sits down.
Yeah, people started putting their foot down though and just calling light.
Not safe for work. NSFW.
Not
Yeah.
safe.
NSFM.
Oh, is that what a vape?
Liquid diamonds.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen that.
Nice. What kind? What flavor? What
I
liquid
don't even
diamonds
know,
you
to
got
be
in Phil?
honest with you. I don't remember what the flavor was called, but it's delicious.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Up to THC Herbal Center, they got good carts up there.
Yeah, the one here in Paradise is nice.
Ooh, I haven't had that one.
Behind the Esso there, next to Tim's.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's like the green store or something, or green
Yeah,
shop.
green stuff or something, yeah.
Oh, man, I gotta swing up there. Like to add the variety, right? That's one of the good things of.
Oh, I see. The weed fairy is not good enough, is he?
The weed fairy is great. But liquid diamonds is liquid diamonds, though.
That's true.
Exactly. You guys are live in my stream, by the way, as well, you know.
Oh, okay.
The fucking in the like, what do you the like?
So
You're not on camera, but
we're also live on Twitch.
On
And
Twitch,
What's it called?
Facebook.
Inception streaming. We're like
Okay.
creating a stream wormhole.
Yeah, stream hole.
Welcome to our nightmare.
Welcome to everything.
So
I was
you
watching this
did.
video today, and Buddy was talking about how
Hang on.
data actually takes up energy or something.
Hello.
Pretty burnt out.
All right. How are you?
All right, my phone's just about to die. I'm going to peace
Okay.
out.
Yeah, the kids are in bed now. Good.
Kids in bed. You got her fucking on lockdown over
Huh.
there. All right, I'm gone. Talk to y'all later.
Later.
What's that?
Doo doo. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm in. All right, I gotta win this game, and we gotta figure out your phone. Why don't you try? You know what? I never did. Like, what did you say you had? Droid Cam.
Droid Cam.
Everybody seems. Droid Cam, is that the software you downloaded?
Oh yeah. I mean it was pretty straightforward to set up on the Mac, but I'm in the Droid Cam here now on the OBS. There's nowhere to enter the IP address or anything. So
No, you. So basically, your Droid Cam is sending a wireless signal back to your desktop, right? Okay, you paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, so I gotta open up Droid Cam on my computer?
probably yes.
Yeah. See, it went directly into my OBS for some reason on the Mac. Okay, now we're cooking, I think.
Now, is your camera working in that window?
Still loading. Here we go.
Okay.
Now I gotta click to add a device. Add a device. Go. Make sure the Droid Cam app is open. Okay. It is open. Refresh device list. Try that again. Hey, iPhone Wi-Fi connection. Add selected device. See, Phil, what would I do without you? Perfect, perfect. Connected. Okay, now I can just add it into the video stream, like so. Add.
Now you can add it as a
video,
as like a
video capture.
A window capture or whatever. Yeah, video capture might work too.
Okay, we go to that. We're going to select Droid Cam video. Okay, we got a green screen for some reason. You see what I'm seeing?
No, I'm still just seeing the OBS window in Zoom. I gotta go to your stream. Hang on, just let me go to your stream.
Well, I got it brought up in Zoom.
No, I'm not seeing nothing in Zoom. Oh yeah, I see what you got there now.
Oh.
So that's something saying that it's not working right.
Basically. Start virtual camera. Okay.
Okay, but just close that source. Turn it off for a minute.
Yeah, I'll just move it out of the way. Okay.
Now add a new window capture. And now the window capture is going to be the Droid Cam app that's running on your desktop.
Yeah, I can do that too. What's cool about it though, like I can actually use the audio source from this camera too.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Adding a new device.
A window capture.
Window capture.
Yeah. I got your camera on the Zoom call now.
Yeah. So now there's my little view of. I disappeared though. Where did I go?
So now, okay, while you're doing that, okay, if you press and hold the Alt, just listen to me.
Oh yeah,
You know how you're resizing that window?
Yeah, I can do that.
If you press and
Like
hold
this.
Alt on either the side or the top, just do that and see what happens. You can cut out everything that's not the video. Hold the Alt key while you click and drag. There you go. Cut out the crap you don't want to see on the stream. No, we don't need a shout out, Neil. This guy's on YouTube.
Only thing is my Ozbot camera for some reason is not picking up me anymore. Strange.
Yeah, I know, because your Zoom call or something now got the camera taken over.
No, it usually works.
I'm gonna mute your stream because I'm hearing everything twice.
Hello, puppy.
Pentagon's UA reports highlights increased sightings. Nice.
There's my setup so far. I'm going to set up the other monitor eventually.
You got a fenced-in yard there for the dog as well, don't you?
Yeah.
That's convenient, isn't it?
It's pretty key. I'm just going to remove this camera now. Oop. But where's my Ozbot gone?
You could leave both of them on and bring one to the foreground, right?
Yeah.
Did your green screen removal filter, did that work?
It worked, yeah. It's a bit choppy, but it worked.
Okay, but back it up a little bit. If you use Zoom in itself, if you go into the video settings,
yeah,
you can, with Zoom alone, you can take your background out.
Robin, can you bring me a glass of water, please? Yeah, sure. Video capture device.
Yeah, so how do we do background removal in Zoom?
I know how to do it in Zoom. Yeah, no, my Ozbot's not working for some reason.
Okay, in OBS, you have to click on the source and maybe refresh it.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Well, I deleted it completely.
Did you?
Yeah, video capture device. Yeah, so I'll just move, just to show you, I'll even move ChatGPT out of the way. Gone. No Ozbot.
Sucks. I like that thing.